Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you are all fine. And I welcome you for this today's session. So, in the last class, we have discussed about sound lesson, what are the properties, and what is the basic definition of sound. Anyway, in today's lesson, we are going to see one more new chapter. The chapter is called Chemical Effects of Electric Current. So I hope you will understand this lesson. So please take a note for this lesson, and after you saw the video, you just go through the book once. Okay, the lesson name is Chemical Effects of Electric Current. Okay, so chemical effects of electric current. So this is that new lesson. This is very small lesson. So under this lesson, what are the things we are going to see? So first of all, you have to know that electricity. So introduction. Okay, so that electricity introduction, that's the first part. Okay, so introduction, and you have to know that whether the liquid will conduct electricity or not. Okay, so liquid can conduct electricity, and then we'll move to that electroplating and its uses. Okay, electroplating and its uses. So these are the things we are going to see in this today's lesson. Okay, this is a small lesson, so maybe if I have a time means we'll complete this one. Anyway, so first one, we have to know that, just go through your previous year knowledge about this electricity. Okay, so first one, chemical effects of electric current. So first we have to know that generally we will start that. Okay, so you have seen that what's called in some what's called in some electric appliances, they will put that danger mark, right? In maybe the transformers or even that main box and whatever, they will put some they will put that danger symbol here, right? So danger here. So and your elders also instructed to you, you should not touch any electric appliances with that okay, so this is called some kind of electric devices which will be what's called very danger to touch. Okay, and even your elders also, they said we should not touch any electric appliances in that wet hand. Okay, because electricity may pass to your body, maybe the chance you die. Okay, so that is why they said in the wet hand and all, we should not touch any electric appliances. Okay, anyway, so we'll come to that lesson. So first, you know that what are the things you studied in your previous class. Okay, so first thing, you have to know that what is that in 16 and all, you know that how to test. Okay, whether the electricity is passing or not. Okay, by using that tester, you have to make tester by for what is the thing is, by using that cell and small bulb. Okay, small bulb, and then tester. Okay, so by using these three, we have to test that whether the electricity is passing to the given object or not. Okay, anyway, so and then next thing, we have studied that what is meant by conductors and what is that insulators. Okay, so these are the things we have studied. So what is that conductors? The conductor is nothing but okay, whenever any object, so which can pass, which can allow the electricity to it, that is called conductors. Okay, so the object which can allow to electricity pass through that object is called conductors. Okay, for example, metal bodies. Okay, metals, for example, nickel, chromium, aluminum, copper, whatever it is. Okay, so iron, copper, aluminum. So these are the metal bodies and all. We will consider in terms of conductors. Okay, in that conductors, we will split as good conductors and poor conductors. Okay, so good conductors is maybe that what is metals or metal objects and all. Okay, poor conductor means maybe that liquid we are conducting, for example lemon juice and all, it's like a little bit conductor, even though it will conduct electricity, but anyhow it will conduct every little bit. Okay, So then what does mean that insulators? Okay, what is mean by insulators? Okay, insulators. So in that insulators, the object which will not allow the electricity pass through them, it is called insulators. For example, plastics, okay, and rubbers, okay. So these are the things and all came under the category of insulators, okay. So these are the things so far you studied in your 6th standard, okay, and 7th standard you studied about that electric circuit and various symbols. So I'm going to revise that what is that electricity and what are the electric symbols for that, and what is that closed circuit, open circuit, so that things I will remind you. So first one, you have to know that, so what is mean by electricity? So electricity introduction, okay. So electricity introduction, okay. So the electricity introduction is nothing but movement of ions. Movement of ions or movement of electrons is called current. Generally we say that current, but in science we are saying that is electricity, okay. So movement of ions or electrons is called electricity. Then the next thing is, what is that open circuit and what is that closed circuit? Open circuit means, see, this is that, okay. Before that we'll come to that, what are the symbols followed by that. First one, for cell, what are the symbol? So cell means, see here, look at that. So one big line and one small line. So the big line represent positive and this one negative. So this is a symbol for that cell. And the next one is called battery, okay. So battery means, so more than one cell, it is called battery. So here the positive and negative here, and the positive and the negative. So more than one cell, the combination of more than one cell, it is called as battery. So the symbol of this one, it is called this kind of, okay, one small line, one big line and followed by one small line, connect to this, yes, okay. And the next thing is bulb. So what is the symbol for that bulb? So bulb, see, so this kind of symbol we have to put, just encircle it. So this kind of symbol also you can put, and you can draw like this. What is the thing is bulb like structure, but anyway, but mostly we are following this one only, okay. So this is the symbol for bulb, so follow this symbol, okay. And next thing is switch on, switch off. So switch on, so switch on is, so we have to put, this is the two node, okay. So they both are should not touch each other, okay. So for example, this is the two node. So switch on means, oh, switch on, so switch on means both are touch with each other. So that means, wait, I'll write. So this is switch on. Switch off means this is switch off, okay. So this kind of symbol only we have to take. And the next thing is open circuit, closed circuit. So open circuit, see here, and this is switch. So switch is open and here we connect the battery. So this is called open circuit, okay. So the circuit, that movement of electron is breaking here, so it is breaking, so this is called breaking point. So this breaking here, the circuit is breaking, so we call it as that, this is called open circuit. So open circuit, the current not flowing continuously from the source, that is called from the battery, it is not moving continuously through that circuit, okay. Circuit is nothing but the current following that path, that is called circuit. Okay, next one, closed circuit. What is that closed circuit? So closed circuit means same way you have taken the bulb, and here if you consider that is battery here, and okay, and here you have to connect that switch. So switches are connected here. Okay, so now that once if you close the switch means the current is flowing, so the bulb is glowing. Okay, so this kind of only we have to know that the basic concept that you studied in your previous class. Okay, anyway, we will come to that today's class actually. So far we have discussed that how can we check that electric current is passing or not. In your 6th standard you did some activity, right? For example, you will take one small bulb, and that bulb you connect with that switch. Okay, so you connect with that switch, and then one more wire here. Okay, and then you have to connect with that uh, battery or cell here. So I'll take it as cell. Okay, so then you have to take one what's called tester. Here you will take one tester, and here you have to connect that end. This end you have to connect it here. Okay, so if you connect at the end, so the bulb is glowing, the circuit is closed, so that bulb is glowing. But what happened if the bulb is not glowing? Means what are the possible reasons why the bulb is not glowing? Maybe the first chance the bulb gets fused, right? So first is the bulb get fused, or next one is poor connection in between the wires, and next thing is maybe the connection here, one wire if you connected on that plastic material means it will not glow. So depends on the material. So what is that material? Depends on that material whether it glows or not. And switch is on or off. If it is switch is off means the current is break, so the circuit it's not completed, so we call it as it is that breaking circuit. It is a what's called if the switch is off means the current is not going in a continuous path. So these are the some observation why the bulb is not glowing. Okay, so the next thing is, and these are the activities you studied in 6th standard, I think so. Anyway, we'll come to that. My question is, till now we have tested that solid can conduct electricity, right? Solid can conduct electricity. In that solid a particular thing, okay, solid can conduct electricity. So among that solid we are split it as good conductors and good conductors, right? Some of them good conductors, some of them they are not good conductors, they are called as insulators. Maybe they will call it as it's a poor conductors. Okay, so if we connect instead of the tester, if we connect any rubber material or plastic material, the bulb is not glowing because the circuit is not completed, so the current is not flowing continuously. Okay students, so till now we have seen that solid can conduct electricity. My question is whether the liquid can conduct electricity or not. Okay, liquid can conduct electricity or not. So this is that question. So first one, how can we check instead of solid, how can we take that liquid whether it is conduct electricity or not? So for that there will be one activity is there. For that you have to take some cap, discarded cap, or maybe the small vessels or small beaker and cell, and you have to take a lemon solution or any salt and sugar, any solution you may take. So instead of that free wires, you have to dip into that waters, whether you have to check whether that liquid will conduct electricity or not. So this one we will see in that next slide. Okay,